I'm here right now in Danao City, Cebu, and you're looking at the slogan for the city. Sidlak Danao means shine up Danao. So I'm looking at here at the coast where a lot of fishermen, small fishing boats are there. You see in the corners, and there's a lot of fish vendors there. I will just pass by because of, social distancing. But this is one of the amazing things that you can see here in Danao, is this direct from the fishermen selling of fishes right on the streets. I don't know if the government will transfer them, because sometimes it does cause traffic for the vehicles, because the buyers as well stop by and make that area there, the long street where they are, clog up, because that's also where the area where they have the grilled fish. That when I call it the smoked fish before, they are a lot of, oh, it's not smoked fish, it's just grilled fish. That's what they call it here. Who am I to argue? Tinabaan. That's their version of smoked fish. It may not be the version that you're used to, but that's their version. So you can see far ahead, the small fishing boats flying out catching fish. And there's already McDonald's and Jollibee over here. You see the port customs building there. There are also locals that go around the edge of this water wall. The walls are that water wall here from where I'm standing, and they walk around those steps and just do their own version of fishing. They must have been catching something, because this area here are quite rich with fish. So as the presence of all these fishing boats, look, they're still putting on their nets around. So I'll have a look now to where the fishermen are selling their stuff over there, and also the grilled fish area, or the smoked fish area, like the locals will call it, the tinapahan. So it's high tide now. You cannot see that there's like a line of rocks going in the middle. So these are the nets from the fishing boats. They are just wooden boats, not those. I gotta have to find those aluminum or fiberglass boats maker around here. Maybe not in this area, because it's mostly wooden boats. Look at them all lined up here. And even the locals, if you notice that they are fishing, because it's high tide, they're doing their own version of fishing. They tie the nylon on a empty plastic of soft drinks. These are the fresh fish. Look how fresh it is. Pila na? 2.20. Mahal-mahal sa no? Mahal bitaw. 2.20 per kilo. I told her it's so expensive. Look, there. Their buyers gonna take it to the market. You go further here. Kung saan ni? Kada pila kilo anak? Pila? Kada? 2.20. It's the same, 220 per kilo. They have the same pricing. Pila bariles, ma'am? 200? 200 for the tuna. It's cheaper than those little fish. I had my mask, I had my shield there. Bangus are milk. Pilang bangus?
200, ma'am.
200 only. Oh. Cheaper than the tamarong. The tamarong is 220. I'll look at that tinapahan over here. So the sun is on this side now, on my right side. So these are the tinapa fish that they sell here. Like that fish. Pila ang kuha na nausa? Pila na? Pila? 160? 150? Nyara mo, suroy-suroy sa ko, ma'am, ha? Kaya ako nang ikuan. The pictures, thank you, madam, ha? And there's this line here is all about those kind of fish, the grilled fish, fresh from the catch. You got another one here, displaying the same. And also, they also sell this salad seafoods, cucumber, seaweeds. You got tuna, you got bangus, and you got the small mackerels. And the lechong manok, that will be in contrast to the tapa, the grilled fish or smoked fish, whatever they call it here. There's so many of them here. Must have been so popular. All different sizes. And there's the big ones. Pila ang dagko, sir? 300. Tuna na, no? Barilis. There's tuna. So that's one of the famous delicacies here in Danao City is the tapa. Fish tapa, because they are a fishing village. It's a third-class municipality. They sell the same fishes. And it goes all the way through. Oh, it stops it. Oh, there's one here. But you cannot miss this because when you go to Cebu, Danao City, they are just on the roadside. before you reach the central Danao City. So this is the biggest supplier. He got loads of stocks on this one. And that's how they smoke the fish. But I know that's not the way you smoke the fish there and abroad, because some smoke it for days, just cook it on the smoke. That one's like grill. I quite agree. This one here, you can actually dine in and overlook the view of the sea. It's now 4 o'clock, so people will be going to the markets to buy their food for tonight. And now you can see why small fridges are small in the Philippines, because someone was leaving a comment, a foreigner was leaving a comment on my channel that the fridge and freezers are small, big ones are for order, because the Filipinos like buying it fresh. They like to go to the market like almost every day to see what's the fresh catch. That's why open markets are very popular, public and private market, because of the penchant of Filipino to buy every day. Not like you need big freezers and all that, because your food is stored. And you gotta remember, a lot of Filipinos are living day to day. What I mean is, they cannot afford to store up like you have there out abroad. What's the earnings for the day? That's what they buy the food from of that day. So that's why the markets are quite popular. Like if you don't earn today, you don't go to the market. You just like go have sardines or eggs.
Spear fishing.
Ha?
Spear fishing.
Spear fishing ganyan nyo? Wow. Hinduta good. Namoy ko ha dudong. Kani? Oh. Pukot mo na, pukot na.
Why dynamite dito?
Mau ba?
No dynamite.
Dynamite? Ingon siya, no dynamic, no dynamite. Uy! Dynamite naga. She said they are not using dynamite here. They are just pure spear fishing, ramog net, gano. Because otherwise the government will go after them. Asa madto na sila dong? Mulaod na? So they're going off now to go fishing. Pila ka tao ang mukuyog ga?
Tagduhan, tagtolo.
So the minimum is 2 person. Kanina na, pila ka tao makasud ana? So that one, they will be...
Pila kang pasayroan na siya. Pito.
Mo ba? If you hire it until the maximum will be 7 people will go on that boat. But since they're only fishing out now, like they're now going out for... Unsa deron ting season deros nokos?
Oh, big season.
Oh, so it's the squid season right now. So that's why they're going out now. Sayo di mo mangisda nga basay naron. So di ba tagkadlawon man ang
Taga-kadlaw kung gamit na siya.
O spear fishing dapat ko ande buntag-buntag pa. So they are going out now because they're gonna do spear fishing. But if they're gonna use the net here, they can go out like dawn time. Kanina balik na mo dong, uman na mo.
Balik.
Mana?
Ika ni nano, ika ni ng isda niya.
Oh.
Nagnapo sa
Nakakuha mo daghan ga. Gagmer day nag. So it's the season now for what's this? Squid. So that's why they're going out early, and you can see that there will be a lot of squid on the markets because it's the season now. So that's how they store their boat. Gigi ubos lagi na dong. Ow. So they're going out to the sea. They're just waiting for their petrol and ice. Agoy kani mga bata madagma diha oy.
Kaya mo na go, magkadlungon.
Lagi. I said look at those kids, they're crawling on the rocks. It's so dangerous. So pila mo kabuk mo kuan dito dong duha ra.
Siya usara kay lapas naman ni.
Aw. Suluhon na niya dito. Wow.
Kapoy tagtigo pag-usa tagduha.
Mao ba? So he's just one person will be the one taking this boat for spear fishing of squid. That's why you can see them up ahead. They're just one each. One person per boat.
Oy, sudra na busy na.
So these are the life here of the fishermen. Pero kada adlaw gin mo moatog laod dong.
Oh, taga-adlaw.
So they go out every day to the open sea. Wala mo iabang diri magkuan? Nang standby sa barko? Free ra ka niga. Pila ka buok inyong barko?
Adili man mo kanang nangamo naman.
Okay, they're just having someone else who owns the boat, and they're the caretaker.
Imo sinilas ba sa asa brigade?
Cebu City.
Taga Cebu.
Suroy ra ko diri gud.
Saan sa dinim?
So continuing on to my trip around here in Danao, I'm just trying to walk, but I think Danao is very big, so it cannot just be walk around unless you're just in the central, like markets and the central part where their patron saint is. So this is the bus stop. So these are the kids that goes there on the rocks. And they're planning to jump on the wall. So that's all the city arbiters, city vets, fire station, police station in that corner on the left. And you got the Coast Guard there. And the boardwalk is closed for now because that's their way of stopping people from congregating. But they can't close the market because it will kill the people's livelihood. So it's the boardwalks, parks that is closed. I'm going back now to my car because I park in McDonald's and have a drink.